Mark, thank you very much. As we move through the evening, we're going to be providing you live local coverage here on WJHL, of course, every 25 minutes during CBS coverage. We're going to be live nonstop on WJHL.com with analysis and your take, a bit of a watch party online. This is Dr. Daryl Carter. He's going to join us as part of our online coverage tonight. He is a professor of history at East Tennessee State University. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Wanted to talk to you early as the vote's still going on and as polls are still open until 8 in Tennessee, until 7 in Virginia. Your take on the race as it stands tonight, and let's start with Hillary Clinton. Do you see her as having the momentum needed for her to take a win tonight?
I think it's very close. She has certainly some momentum due to the demographics of the race. However, the race has been tightening in the last several days, in part because of the FBI disclosure on the 28th of October. But I do believe that she should be cautiously optimistic tonight.
She had a very organized campaign as compared to, many have said, Donald Trump, who has blown every preconceived notion about how to run for president out of the water, and that he didn't really do the ground game, did he? He's direct to the voters.
No, he is direct to the voters. He does not believe in data analytics. He does not agree with the surgical approach of the Clinton campaign. He thinks that if he goes out there and gets 30,000 people to rally, that is going to bring him victory on election day. But as most politicians know, the people that show up at the rallies are only a small fraction of those who will vote on election day.
You and many in your field look at the polls. You're going to be hopping on to the web tonight to look at exit polls very soon. And many who are wondering, that these polls that have shown Trump behind, whether there's a portion of the population that's being missed out there, who's showing up today but again missed by the polls. What do you make of that?
I think we don't know how many people are going to go out there and vote for Trump who previously wouldn't say anything about it. I think there is a real possibility of a so-called Bradley effect. Also, I think that we have an issue of how many of these minority voters, whether they be African American or Hispanic, are going to go out to the polls, particularly in the afternoon and the early evening hours, to cast their ballots that had been missed in early voting.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, and real quickly, access is going to be an issue. We have reports here of lines 45 minutes to an hour in other parts of the country. We've already seen one of the campaigns take the situation to court. Do you expect this to be an election that ends up in the courts tonight?
I couldn't say on that. I will say that I would expect some more legal challenges as the night goes on, particularly in places like Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and North Carolina.
This is Dr. Daryl Carter, who's going to be part of our live online coverage, 7 to 11 p.m. on WJHL.com. Thanks for your perspective.
Well, thank you.
The polls are still open. Who cares what any of us have to think?
That's right.
It's your call tonight, so go vote. We will have more coverage coming up after this.